welcome to a brand new speed build. Today I have a Tudor family home, and I just call it Tudor family home. No cozy Tudor family home, no like small Tudor family home, just a Tudor family home, because I was thinking of what to call this build, and then I realized I haven't done a build just called Tudor family home, so I just called it that and I mean, it fits. The name fits because it is a Tudor family home. And I built it in the kind of downtown part of Windenburg. I think you can kind of get where it is. Like, I don't think I have to explain it. This is the third time I'm recording the beginning of this voiceover because I am stumbling over my words and I don't really know what to say. So I'm sorry, but I won't explain where it is because I did that in the attempt before this and it just ended up being pure chaos. So, you're not getting an explanation of where exactly this is. This is in the kind of downtown part of Windenburg. You can see where it is. You can see the lot name, and if you can't, it's in the description box, so you can place it there if you want to. But I built this back in May. Yeah, and I edited it back in May. Like, it's been ready for me to post for like 5 months. Maybe even more than that. No, like 5 months. So I think it was time to post it, and I actually really like this build. It's not that I don't like it, like that's not why I haven't posted it, it's just I haven't really found the right time to post it, I guess, and I think I'm posting this on Halloween. So you're not getting a Halloween build on Halloween, which is weird. I have posted like 2 Halloween builds this year. One this Wednesday, which was a Halloween family home, and then the collab I did with Retro Sims, but I did not have, I don't know, I didn't really want to build another like Halloween home, and I had this, and then like I did use a lot of black in this build. Like, it's a lot of black, like it's a very kind of dark build, but also like cozy. Like, it's not like scary dark, it's just like a cozy dark, if you get what I mean. Does that make any sense? I don't think so, but anyway, so I thought it would kind of fit to post today. I don't really know. Also, if you like don't really like Halloween, or if you want to watch something else than Halloween builds today, you can watch this, or you might not even watch this on the day it comes out. I think most of you are probably not going to watch this on the day it comes out, so it's fine either way. And yeah. This build is for 2 parents and 2 teens. That's it. And I think a cat as well, if I'm correct. Like I said, I built this and edited it in May, so it's been a very long time. I recently like redid the screenshots because I mentioned this in my last video. Wait, did I say that my Halloween family home was my last video? It wasn't. It was my student apartment, because I did post an extra video this week, but in my student apartment I mentioned that I put the reshade back into my game after some issues with it, but I decided to put it back in my game, and all the screenshots are made with that reshade, or taken with that reshade. So if it looks a little different, that's why, but I did like do that, I think like last week, no, like this weekend. So it's Thursday for me, by the way, so like I'm recording this a few days in advance, but like this past weekend I think I put it back into my game, and I did all the screenshots. So although I did build and edit it a very long time ago, I'm sorry, my voice did a very weird thing, but although I did like build and edited it a very long time ago, I still kind of remember, just because I took the screenshots very recently. But yeah, so obviously you don't have to have that family dynamic of 2 parents, 2 teens, and a cat. You can have whoever you want living here, as long as you don't upload to the gallery and claim it as your own. I'm totally fine with whatever you do to it. And yeah, this is going to go into my save file. At least I'm like looking right now, and I'm like 99.9% sure it's going to go into my save file, because this is the first time I'm building on this lot, and I don't think I want to build on it again. Just because I have built like the lot next to this is a 20 by 20, I think, and I did build on that last year. I think it was like my 2nd or 3rd video I ever posted. So you can check that out if you want to. Just know that I'm probably very nervous in it, and I might be talking kind of fast and have a lot of energy. I don't really do that anymore. Well, I do. I think at least I toned back on it. I don't really know. But I've noticed when I built on that lot and this lot, that because of the kind of, I don't know what to call it, but the thing in the background, I don't know what to call it. it's not a fence. It's not a fence. Wait, let me look this up. Okay, so from what Translate could tell me, it's only like a wall, I guess you would call it. I don't really know. But anyways, the thing in the background, it makes so that when your camera is there, if you get what I mean, it jumps up and it's so annoying. Especially when you're recording it and then like speeding it up like a speed build, obviously like this. It's kind of hard to like. It's not hard, it's just very annoying and it's giving me a headache, more of a headache than I already have, and that's just not okay. So I don't really like to build on these lots, although I do really like this type, part of Windenburg. It's kind of annoying, but yeah. So this is probably going to go into my save file, and I haven't decided if I'm going to make a family for it or not, because not all houses in my save file will have families in them, because that's what you guys decided on a few months back. So yeah, but I did see a reference picture for this on Pinterest. I don't think I mentioned that before. I might have. Again, this is the third time I'm recording this, but I don't think I mentioned it. Anyway, I did go off a picture from Pinterest for this one. I did change it up, kind of, like with the front part and stuff like that, because I didn't really because I did like try to stay true to the like the reference picture because I really liked it. It didn't really translate that well into The Sims. Like it was fine, it's just I didn't really like it. But this house actually has 3 stories. It's only like on one part of the house. Like it's not like a 3-story like full 3-story house, which I really like it's like that would have been a nightmare to furnish because it would have taken such a long time. But there is this like kind of little part that is on a 3rd story, which I really liked, and that part, like that 3rd office floor thing, I just said, I don't really know, that 3rd floor thing I made into an office area. That's what I was going to say. And I don't know, it's kind of like an attic area, I guess, because I think, yeah, no, there's stairs up there, because I was going to say I think I put a ladder up there, but I don't. There's stairs, I think. I think so. I don't really know. But then we are moving on to the interior, at least if the voiceover is syncing up. I hope so. But this interior, I'm sorry, like I mentioned before, this interior is kind of dark. This entire house is dark, and that's actually like I did do that by like on purpose. I went into the game wanting to build a Tudor house with like black windows, because when I do Tudor houses, I've noticed that I tend to go for this like kind of brown, like not dark brown, but like a brown wood tone-ish, and for this one I just want to go with black, and I decided to carry that into the interior as well, and I really like it. I don't think it's too overwhelming with the black, but I do really like it. So yeah, I will say that the floor plan for this house was a nightmare. I think it's because it's not a big house per se. It's kind of a small house. Not really, because again, it has like kind of 3 stories, but it's kind of smallish. And putting stairs up to like 3 floors is kind of a nightmare. So the only way I was able to make this floor plan work was to put the bathrooms on the 2nd floor. So on the 2nd floor, there's 3 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. And then there's no other bedrooms or bathrooms in this entire house. But like bedrooms, that's usually how I do it. I think, at least, like I tend to at least put all the bedrooms on like 1 floor. Bathrooms, no, I usually have like at least 1 on the 1st floor. This one I do not. I am sorry for that. It's a very weird floor plan, and I noticed that when I was taking the screenshots. I was like, I'm sorry, I did what now? Like, why did I do that? So I am sorry for that. It's like 3 bathrooms is also a lot, because in my Halloween family home, which I mentioned before, I know I had 2 bathrooms and they were upstairs because there were no bathrooms downstairs, but I think that was like okay, but 3 bathrooms upstairs, it's a lot. I think it's like 2.5 bath though, so like it's not a full 3 like full bathrooms, and one of the bathrooms is an ensuite, so kind of makes sense, but also it does not make sense. And yeah, it's kind of a weird floor plan. I am sorry for that. It was the only way this could work out. You do also only see 1 bathroom. You always only see 1 bathroom, because I don't see the point in showing you like more bathrooms, just because like they all look the same, and I tend to like just go over to the bathroom I just built, and then copy items and like put them, because like it's the same items, it doesn't really matter, I think, at least for you to see them, and I think it's just tedious and it takes up time, and it does not make sense. But in the one bathroom you do see, when I was playtesting this house, I remember, if I remember correctly, I had to change some things. I think I had to change where the toilet was, I think. I don't really know what I had to change, but I do know it was something. So if the house looks a little different in the screenshots, that is why. I've said this before, but I always playtest my houses right before I take the screenshots. So if like the screenshots ever look a little like different, like an object is moved just a little bit or something like that, that's why. Because I do playtest all my houses. Like I don't really know if I playtest them like fully, but I don't know. I was watching a video by Winter Wolf, I think, and I will link her down below. She's an amazing builder, and just an amazing person. You should check her out. But I was watching a video by her, and she was talking about how on Twitter, someone had tweeted, apparently, I don't really remember, but like someone had tweeted or something, if a house was playtested and if a house was playable, if that was the same thing. And that got me thinking, because like this is playtested, but for some people it might not be playable because it will lag because of the clutter and stuff like that. So I don't know, like, is it the same thing? Because I don't know. So yeah, so it's playtested. I'm not sure if it's playable. Two different things, I guess, because like at first I was like, no, they're the same thing. If something is playtested, obviously it's playable. But then I was like, no, that might not be the case. So I don't know. But if you want to download this from the gallery, of course you can. It's up there. My gallery ID is simsa04. You can find it very easily. And also, if you want to follow me on Instagram and Twitter, I'm also at simsa04 there. So that's fun. I'm like, that's my ads everywhere, just because a Simsa is taken everywhere. So that is sad, because I can't have just a Simsa, so it's a Simsa04. So yeah, and it's not because of the year I was born. It's because I made that handle like years ago. Because of, like, I have had it on the gallery for a few years, but I made it a few years ago, and it's not because of the year I was born. It's because of the month I was born, because I was born in April, and that's why, because it's the 4th month. So yeah, I don't really know. I am sorry if I'm going to talk a little bit of like nonsense today, or if I sound a little weird. Not my voice, which I realize now when I'm talking does sound a little weird, but if I'm just sounding like a little delirious or something like that, it's because I've been having this terrible headache for the past like 2 days. What? The past week. Like I said, headache. No, but since like Monday. And it's absolutely terrible. Like, it's kind of migraine-ish. Like, it's so bad that today, like, I was not able to go to school today because it was so terrible. Like, honestly, the day when I come on here and tell you in a voiceover that I'm not sick is going to be, I don't know, that's rare. Because I'm almost always sick in some way. Like, if it's not a headache, it's a sore throat. And if it's not a sore throat, it's my allergy. And if it's not my allergy, it's just, I don't know, something else. Like, I'm always sick in some type of way, which sucks for me because I hate it so much. But yeah, so I've been having this terrible headache. I did contact like my doctors and stuff like that today, and I have gotten like medicine and stuff, but it's super annoying, and it's kind of migraine-ish. I was even debating if I was going to be able to do this voiceover, but then I just decided to do it. Although, like I said before, it is Thursday, so I am pre-recording kinda. It's just I don't like the stress with my videos. And especially with this headache, like, it was just kind of in the back of my mind, and I just did not want to have this on my mind right now. So I'm just recording this now, and hopefully the medication helps. If it doesn't, I have to call them again on Monday, and then I'm going to like go in and see my doctor, or see a doctor, I guess, because like right now I called the doctor's office, and they just told me like, take these medications this often, and you know, stuff like that. So yeah, so it sounds a little weird. It's because my head is not really with me. So yeah. But now we have already done the parents' bedroom. I'm sorry, I talked through that. But then we are doing the first teens room. And like I said before, like, this does not have to be for a teen. It's just how I imagine it. And I didn't really imagine, like, personality-wise for this teen. I don't think. I don't really know. The other tea's room is very green, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I really like this tea's room, like the first one. The second one, I don't like it. I don't think the screenshots in it look good. It looks kind of empty in the screenshots. I did use the bunk bed in that one, and I went for kind of a green color scheme, which, like, I do like the green color scheme. It's just there's something about this room that I don't like. It's kind of a small room, so that may be why. I don't know. It's just I don't really like it. So if you don't like it, I won't be offended because I don't. So you know, but like I said before, I do really like the kind of the green color scheme. It's just the rest of it I don't really like. I also kind of thought it was like an artist living here. And also when I built this, we had not gotten the update for the what's it called, for the bunk bed, so you were not able to put like a 2-tile wide desk or anything like that under the bunk bed, so I just had to kind of improvise. But obviously now you can, because like it works, but when I was building this, we hadn't gotten that update yet, so I just placed a single tiled desk, and also some of the kind of painting things from Eco Lifestyle, which I use in like every build because I love them so much, but because it's a wall decoration, it does not take up space, so it works. But yeah, obviously now it doesn't matter because now you can have 2-tile wide things under, but yeah. And then we are moving upstairs to the kind of 3rd floor attic area thing, where I just put some, like, I think I put a desk in here, what's it called, a chess table and a bookcase, and just like some like storage thing. Like I think the second teen that I was mentioning, the green teen, I was thinking that they probably like store their paintings somewhere upstairs, so yeah. And then we move on to the exterior again. I had no idea how to do this exterior, like furnish like kind of the, not backyard, because it's not a backyard, the side yard, and kind of the rest of the exterior before I did the interior, so I just went in and did the interior first. I've been starting to do that recently, although again, I did build this in May, but with like builds I've done like the last maybe month or so, I realized that I've done that just because I don't really know what style I want to go with until I'm doing the interior design, so yeah, that's why. And what else is there to mention? I don't know, this is not that long of a video. It's like 20 minutes, like 20 minutes and 37 seconds, I believe, maybe. But yeah, so it's not too long for one of my videos. It's kind of like average, so it's almost done, which is sad. I don't really know what else to talk about. I am happy that I did this now though, because then I can get it off my mind, and I don't have to stress about it, and maybe my headache will, I don't think this is going to affect my headache like at all, but yeah. It's kind of sad. Also because this is in the town area, I decided to fill up the kind of like most of the lot with concrete-ish, to kind of have it like blend in, and then the side yard is filled with grass, and then there's also this concrete area where they kind of like eat and stuff. So the landscaping for this house is kind of like, I don't know, it's not that much, just because it's in the town area, so there's not much landscaping to be done, but I do really like what I end up going with, at least in my opinion. Again, I really like what I end up going with. I don't know if you do. But yeah, that's basically it for this video, and I really hope you liked it, and don't forget to like, share, comment, and of course subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!